You are using caffeine the wrong way. Let me tell you a story. About 3 years ago, I stood up every day at like 3 a.m. in the morning. I got out of bed, washed my face with like cold water to really like wake up, sit down at my desk, ready to do some work. But before I did anything, I opened a can of Monster Energy and drank the first one. And about like 30 minutes later, I drank the second one. So in a time span of like 1 hour, I drank 1 liter of Monster Energy. That's around roughly like 320 milligrams of caffeine inside of my blood system at that moment. After that, I did my work at my desk. Then I stand up, I had a home gym at that time. Did my little workout down there, washed myself, and go to work. And around like 8, 9, 10 a.m. in the morning, I had such a low energy level. I nearly fell asleep at work again. After like 8 to 9 hours of work, I came home, try if I had enough energy to cook and eat something, and instantly just fell in bed just to wake up at 3 a.m. again and doing the whole thing again. Until I saw a video about how to really use energies, caffeine to your advantage, and what are the do's and do nots. First of all, don't drink any type of caffeine in the first 30 until like 90 minutes in the morning. 30 is like at that point like the minimum. Like if you wake up, instantly go to the gym and need to drink like coffee into that, like the pump to like in your pre-workout, for example, that's like the 30 minutes. Recommend is like 60 to 90 minutes of after waking up where you don't drink any type of caffeine. The second thing is the amount you're taking in. Caffeine has a half-life around like 5 hours. So if you drink about 80 milligrams of caffeine, you have after like 10 hours still have 20 milligrams of caffeine in your blood system. And the goal is to only have like a maximum about like 30 or 40 milligrams of caffeine in your blood system when you're in bed. And that's only if you're like if you like can tolerate caffeine very good. If you're like very sensitive to it, a little bit of caffeine just let you lay in bed very like awake, then try to even lower it even more. But if you're like not sensitive to any type of caffeine, then you can just have like 30 or even like 40 milligrams of caffeine in your system without have any trouble, like without any disturbance in your sleep. So to summarize it real quick is you wake up, don't drink anything like from 30 to 90 minutes of caffeine. After that, drink a reasonable amount of coffee, energy drinks, pre-workout. You have a specific number of like milligrams of caffeine that are still left after like 12, 13, 14 hours and you go to sleep. And also don't drink any type of caffeine like 12 hours before. So your caffeine amount in your bloodstream doesn't rise anymore. So you have like a little window where you can drink and only drink like in this specific time frame. Mine is like I can drink where I personally wake up at like 4:20 in the morning right now. I start drinking caffeine at around like 5:10, 5:20 around with my pre-workout when I go to the gym. And I stop drinking any type of caffeine like at 9 a.m. in the morning. Just try these things and you will see there will be no crash or anything like that in the evening. Of course, if you eat like shit food, it will still be a crash. But that's a separate video. But this is how you will not crash anymore. You will not suffer any quality sleep that you need to recover. And this is how you use caffeine to your full potential. Like and subscribe. We'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.